Hey everyone, welcome to the Crypto ZX channel. If you're new, do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. But now let's get right in today's analysis, which is regarding none other than Pepe. We're going to be talking about what is happening with Pepe right now. What are some next price targets we could be looking at? Is there any news that's revolving around Pepe? If you're enjoying these updates, like I said, continue supporting and now sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. So as of July 27th, you can see the price is currently sitting at 132, down about 4% in USD comparative. We're also down about 2% in Bitcoin and Ethereum comparative over the last 24 hours. If we're focusing on its market cap, $558.1 million. But one thing I want to point out to you guys is that the 24-hour trading volume compared to my previous update has increased, so that is something worthwhile pointing out and of course focusing on. So currently sitting at $122.8 million in the 24-hour trading volume. But now let's take a look at what's happening within the markets for the past day. So we're seeing quite a bit of red once again. We are seeing here and there some coins that are up in the top 100. But overall, as far as the bigger picture is concerned, we're still seeing quite a bit of red within the markets, and that's mainly because of BTC. And now if we're looking at the news, as far as news goes, there's no news coming out of Pepe as of now. We haven't really heard any sort of big announcement that could really cause excitement. The entire market structure, where the market currently is such a weird spot, because we're seeing, I'm speaking only about meme coins, because obviously Pepe is a meme coin. Meme coin market right now is all over the place. As you know, we do tend to see new meme coins launching on a day-to-day basis. We see several coins launch out, but this time around we're really seeing a few of them really taking a massive part of the entire meme coin market, especially when it comes to exposure. We saw Unibot did over 100x, one of the projects that gained so much after Pepe, and that has been gaining a lot of traction. We've also seen X, obviously a coin that was made after Elon Musk came out and rebranded Twitter, and there's several other ones. But Pepe, as I've explained to you guys before, we've been hearing since Pepe has been launched, there's so many people coming out and saying, oh, this is that next Pepe, that is that next Pepe, that. We've been hearing it all the time. And guess what has happened? If you compare all the ones that a lot of people were comparing with Pepe, you will see none of them came even close to Pepe's market cap. And in terms of just the exposure itself. And that's what I've said from the beginning. There's only one Pepe in my opinion, and all these exchanges are not gonna continue listing, especially bigger exchanges. When I say all these exchanges, I'm emphasizing on the bigger tier 1 exchanges such as Binance, KuCoin. What else is another one? Coinbase. Obviously Coinbase hasn't listed Pepe, but I think it is going to happen sometime this year or maybe sometime next year during the bull market. But these exchanges are not going to come and list out all these meme coins. There's no absolute way. And in my opinion, Pepe has claimed to be that meme coin of the season, meme coin of this bull market. And if it continues to grow the rate that it's growing, I really think that this will be one of the big boys. And you can see once again, the price hasn't done too much, but we're seeing the holder count increasing once again. So accumulation is happening right now. 134,819 holders as of now. So great in terms of the growth, and there's no denying that. But now let's take a look at the price. What has happened? Something very interesting did happen over the past few hours for Pepe, and I will explain exactly what that was. But before we get into it, as always, you guys know that anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in cryptocurrency. So looking at its market cap, $555.3 million, and the 24-hour trading volume just on Uniswap is 10.8 million. So let's take a look at what is going on. So basically, we saw something very interesting playing out. So obviously when we were breaking out towards the upside, this level of support, obviously now playing as a level of support, before it was playing as a level of resistance as we were breaking out, was coming in our way. But this time around, we are seeing this play as a support line. And not only is it a support line, we saw the price of Pepe go up to that 1.447 cents mark. So literally exactly what I was projecting for Pepe after losing the support line came to be true. We did retest almost at that 1.218 cents mark. Obviously the support line is at that 1.201 cents mark. So basically, we almost touched that support line but had seen a bounce, and you can see this for yourself. We saw a bounce of about 18% just in one single day. You can see this for yourself. You could see this for yourself. One single day, an 18% gain. And that really indicates the amount of support that it has at around that level. And not only that, this project tends to move up quite fast, especially when BTC sees a bounce. And earlier this morning, we did see Bitcoin see a little bit of a bounce, but once again, we're seeing Bitcoin back to where it was. You can see for yourself, Bitcoin did go up to $29,495, and obviously Pepe reacted to that very positively. And you can see this for yourself. We're seeing a little bit of a minor retracement once again because Bitcoin is pulling down once again, but dominance still remains low. We're still seeing dominance remaining around this 49.76%, which is really interesting, and that really explains why the month of July has been great for the altcoin markets, a lot of them being up double digits. So really exciting things to see, definitely, to say the least. But goes back to what I've said from the beginning. We need to see the price of Pepe retest that level of resistance at that 1.498 cents mark. Today we got stopped out at the previous levels of wicks that we have seen. You can see this for yourself. We've seen these wicks come about a few times, and obviously this played out for us perfectly as we were breaking out. We did see that resistance play out and seen a little bit of a retracement. So hopefully we do see something like this occur for the price of Pepe, and then start retesting that level of resistance and reclaim back above where we have been pretty much throughout the month of July. And that is where I want the price of Pepe to be at right now. But this should really indicate you that Pepe still has a lot of eyes on itself. A lot of people still think that this is that next Shiba Inu, and I personally think that this is the Shiba Inu of this bull cycle, considering what it has done. Yes, it does not have a utility right now, but who knows what the team is working behind the scenes. But speaking about the team, one thing that we will need everyone to be clear on is that it comes down to innovating as well, and it comes down to taking advantage of the massive engagement that this project really has. If the project fails to do that, hear me out. If the project fails to do that, that will drive away investors. And that is something, the team really needs to take into consideration, because Shiba Inu, previous bull cycle, they continued to really get that word going around. Yes, we're really early in the bull cycle. I really think that, later this year is where we're going to see that trickling effect right before that Bitcoin happening, a little bit of a push towards the upside for the entire market, and kind of consolidate early next year, or even have a pullback before that massive move that a lot of people are anticipating mid 2024 and late 2024. And obviously the parabolic season should be around then if we're talking historically. But what Pepe team needs to do is not get comfortable. If they get comfortable and they take all this engagement that they have, with a grain of salt, then, this can hurt them. And I want you guys to be aware of that, because there could be a new project that comes out that brings in a massive utility, and, their engagement is just on another level. That can really hurt a certain project. So that's obviously one thing we need to keep in mind. But the way Pepe has been, claiming itself, where the price has been, since its launch, it speaks for itself. But of course, we will take it one step at a time. Love each and every one of you guys. Thank you so much for all your support. See you tomorrow in Crypto ZX, and peace out.